Hi everyone, by the way, I'm Emma's Jenna Lindsay, second year BSB student, major in marketing management. So I am the first reporter of Chapter 8, Marketing Channel and Supply Chain Management. Chapter 8, Marketing Channel and Supply Chain Management. Foundation of supply chain. Supply chain, all the activities associated with the flow and transformation products from raw materials through to the end customer. So supply chain is from raw materials to manufacturer, delivery, and customer. Operating management is the total set of managerial activities used by the organization to transform resource inputs into goods, services, or both. So operating management is to organize and distribution of goods. Logistic management, it involves planning, implementing, and controlling the efficient and effective flow and storage product of information from the point of origin to consumption in order to meet the customer's needs and wants. So logistic management is the one who plans, control, and implementing to meet the efficient and effective products what was the customer's needs and wants. Supply management, it is the broadest form, refers to the process that enables the customers of value from raw material to final customer back through design and final disposition. Supply chain management is a set of approaches used to integrate the function of operation, management, logistic management, supply management, and marketing channel management. So products are produced by distributed in the right quantity to the right location and the right time. Supply chain management is to manage the flow of goods and services, raw materials, into the final products. The role of marketing channels in supply chain. Marketing channel, also called as the channel of distribution or distribution channel, is a group of individuals and organizations that direct the flow of products from producer to customer within the supply chain. So marketing channel, producer to customer or direct selling of product. Marketing intermediaries, the middleman that link the producer to other intermediaries or to ultimate customer through contractual arrangement through the purchase and resale of product. So marketing intermediaries, he is the one who distributed a product from the producer. So example, si wholesaler gitagaan og product ni producer. So si wholesaler na ang bahala sa paghatag sa produkto na iyang nagikan ni producer. So si wholesaler gitawag og middleman. Marketing activities performed by intermediaries. Marketing information and analyze the sales data and other information in databases and information system. Perform or commission marketing research. So marketing information na collecting data during the marketing process such as competitors, records, customer profile, buying behavior, demographics, target market, market size, and market trends. So marketing management establishes strategic and tactical plans for developing customers' relationship and organizational productivity. So marketing management is to make a plan to achieve the goals between the producer and the customer. Facilitating exchange, choose product assortment that match the needs of customer, cooperate with channel member to develop partnership. So facilitating exchange by choosing the right product to the needs of customer to make it easy to buy. So promotion, guys, set promotional objectives, coordinate advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, and packaging. So promotion on how they promote the products. So through personal selling ba, publicity, sales promotion, and packaging ba nila mag-promote sila sa product. So price, guys, establish the pricing policies and terms of sale. Price is what pricing strategy na ilang gibuhat. So, physical distribution, managed transportation, warehousing, materials, handling, inventory, controlling, and communication. The significance of marketing channels. Marketing channel decision influence the rest of the market marketing mix. Channel decision determine a product's market presence, buyer accessibility to the product. Two effective marketing channels required for the organizational success. So, initial long-term commitments among the variety of firms. Marketing channels create utility. So, time utility, having a product available when the customers wants them. Time utility, that the products available in every time when the customers need it. Example, convenience store or Mercury Drug open in 24/7. Place utility, making products available in locations where the customer wishes to purchase them. So, place utility, the product should be available at the place when it's more accessible to the customer. Possession utility, customers have access to the products to use now or store for future use. Form utility, form by assembling, preparing, or otherwise refining the product to suit customers' needs. Form utility, kay raw materials into the finished product. Marketing channels facilitating exchange efficiency. So, naadri si producer o si buyer. So, si producer o si buyer, direct selling na sila. Then, next, si producer o si buyer. So, dili sila mahimo og direct selling kinaman si intermediary sa tunga. For example, intermediaries ang nahimo nilang middleman. Typical marketing channel for consumer products. So, si producer o si consumer, direct selling. Si B, producer, retailer, consumer. Daghan pa kayo uligian. Tas si C, producer, wholesaler, retailer, ang consumer. So, example ano yung mga home appliances, hardware, and convenience goods. Si D kay producer na pa sa agent of brokers, wholesaler, retailer, and consumer. So, si D kay mass distribution is processed food ilang kasagarang ibukuan anay distribute. So, typical marketing channel for business products. So, si producer o sa organizational buyers. Si producer, industrial distributor, o si organizational buyers. So, si J kay producer na agent o organizational buyer. So, diri si J wala na sa industrial distributors. Si agent ang napuli. Tas kaning si H na si producer, agent, industrial distributors o si organizational buyers. Multiple marketing channels and channel alliance, dual distribution. The use of two or more marketing channels to distribute the same product to the same target market. So, dual distribution. Kay example, if I sell the branded t-shirt, so my target market katong mga tao nangitaw og mga branded t-shirt. Either I sell it in online selling or through sa store lang siya. So, strategic channel alliance, the product of one organization are distributed through marketing channels of another. Selective marketing channels. So, si customer characteristic. Customer characteristic. Customer characteristic, consumer market or business market. So, the business customer often prefer to deal directly with the producer or more likely to buy complex product and in large quantity. So, next, si product attributes. So, complex, mga expensive or standardized. Dayon, durable na mga products. So, type of organization. So, either as large or small. Large firm are often in a better position to to have the more distribution center, which reduce delivery times. So, si smaller firms may be a better position to serve a smaller sales of needs. Tas, si computation, so marketing environmental force. So, economic consideration while force organization to make compromises. The mga technology may help a firm of modify to improve in channel strategy. Also si technology makahatag pud siya og tabang sa usa ka organization. So si characteristic of intermediaries. If an intermediary is not adequately promoting an organization product, it may reconsider a channel's choice. So wala sila choice. So kundi mangita sila og lain na mapamaag. Intensity of market coverage. Intensive distribution is also available outlet to distribute a product. So intensive distribution is available in many retail outlets. Selective distribution uses only some available outlets in an area to distribute a product. Selective distribution is available in some outlets. So, exclusive distribution is only a single outlet in a fairly large geographic area. So, exclusive distribution is especially nga products at mga itong available lang siya sa mga few outlets.
Strategic issues in marketing channels. In order to maintain customer satisfaction and an effective supply chain, managers must retain a strategic focus on certain competitive priorities, including developing channel leadership, fostering cooperation between channel members, managing channel conflict, and possibly consolidating marketing channels through channel integration. Competitive priorities in marketing channels. Firms have become aware that supply chains can be the source of competitive advantage and a means of maintaining a strong market orientation because supply chain decisions cut across all functional areas of business. So most countries now offer firms opportunities to create an effective and efficient supply chain to sustain the business. And these countries are China, United States, Germany, South Korea, and Taiwan. Then supply chains driven by firms establish goals focused on the competitive priorities of speed, quality, cost, or flexibility as the performance objective. However, a manager must remember to keep a holistic view of the supply chain so that the goals such as speed or quality or cost do not result in dissatisfied or underpaid workers or other such abuses in factories. This is particularly a concern among firms that use international manufacturers because it can be more difficult to monitor working conditions internationally. Channel leadership, cooperation, and conflict. Channel leadership is a marketing channel that are determined through channel member compromising with a better marketing channel as the end goal. Some marketing channels are organized and controlled by a single leader or called channel captain or channel leader. So, channel leadership is a dominant leader of a marketing channel or a supply channel. A leader that satisfies a customer by giving the benefits like sales volume, service quality, and training. For an example, the Nike. We can call it a channel leadership because of its capability of distributing products around the world. And the members are called wholesalers or retailers. Channel power. The ability of one channel member to influence another member's goal achievement. So that is the power of the leadership. As a leader, that is your power to influence others to buy your products. Channel cooperation leads to greater trust among channel members and improve the overall functioning of the channel. Cooperation also leads to more satisfying relationships among channel members. Channel cooperation is vital if each member is to gain something from the other members. So, it is vital if each member is gain something from the members. Cooperation enables retailers, wholesalers, suppliers, and logistic providers to speed up inventory replenishment, improve other customer service, and cut the other bringing products to the consumer. Channel members cooperate by agreeing the common objective to achieve the rows of goals. So next is channel conflicts. Channel conflicts, all channels members work toward the same general goal, distributing products profitability and efficiently. Members sometimes may disagree about the best methods for attaining this goal. Channel conflicts also arise when intermediaries overemphasize competing products or diversify into product lines traditionally handled by other intermediaries. So, channel conflict is a channel member work toward the same general goal, distributing products profitably and efficiently. Members sometimes may disagree about the best methods for attaining this goal. If self-interest creates misunderstanding about the role expectations, the end result is frustration and conflict for the whole channel. So, in order to have to achieve the goal, you must work together as a channel member, to lead you into a success. Channel integration. Channel members can either combine and control activities to pass them to another channel. There are two types of channel integration, and these are the vertical channel integration and horizontal channel integration. So vertical channel integration is combining two or more stages of the marketing channel under one management. So it is represent more progressive approach to distribute, in which channel members become extensions of one another as they are combined under a single management. So it is also called VMS, or vertical marketing system. A marketing channel managed by a single channel member to achieve efficient, low-cost distribution aimed at satisfying target market customers. So VMS also help to speed the rate at which goods move through a marketing channel. VMS accounts for a large share of retail sales in consumer goods. Next is horizontal channel integration, combining organizations at the same level of operation under one management. So unlike the vertical, it is combining two or more stages. And then the horizontal, all the stages are combined in one management. Physical distribution and supply chain management. So physical distribution refers to the activities used to move products from producers to consumers and other end users. Cooperative relationships with third-party organizations such as trucking companies, warehouses, and data service providers can help to reduce marketing channel costs and boost service and customer satisfaction for all the supply chain partners. Physical distribution systems must meet the needs of both the supply chain and ultimate consumers. Distribution activities are thus an important part of supply chain management and can require a high level of cooperation. Physical distribution also involves cycle time, the time needed to complete the process. Firms should aim to find ways to reduce cycle time while maintaining or reducing costs and containing or improving customer service.
Proportional cost. The physical distribution has each proportional cost to identify the percentage of the total distribution cost, just like customer service or order entry, administration, transportation, warehousing, and inventory carrying. So, order processing. Order processing is the receipt and transmission of sales order of information. Although management sometimes overlooks the importance of these activities, efficient order processing facilitates product flow. Computerized order processing provides a platform for information management, allowing all the supply chain members to increase their productivity. When carried out quickly and accurately, order processing contributes to customer satisfaction, decreased costs and cycle time, and increased profits. Order processing entails three main tasks. These are the order entry, order handling, and order delivery. Order entry begins when the customers or salespeople place purchase orders via telephone, regular mail or email, or a website. Electronic ordering has become the most common. It is less time-consuming than a paper-based ordering system and reduces costs. In some companies, sales representatives receive the enter orders personally and also handle complaints, prepare progress reports, and forward sales order information. Next is order handling. Order handling involves several tasks. Once an order is entered, it is transmitted to a warehouse to verify product availability and to the credit department to set terms and prices, and to check the customer's credit rating. If the credit department approves the purchase, warehouse personnel assemble the order. In many warehouses, this step is carried out by automated machines. If the request product is not in stock, a production order is sent to the factory or the customer is offered a substitute. Next, the last task is the order delivery. When order has been assembled and packed for the shipment, the warehouse schedules delivery for a carrier. If the customer pays for rush service, overnight delivery by a mail carrier is used. The consumer is then sent an invoice, inventory records are adjusted, and the order is delivered. So that is the process of ordering a product. But there is also an technology that processes the product more efficiently, and this is called electronic data interchange, or EDI. So what is EDI? EDI is a computerized means of integrating order processing with production, inventory, accounting, and transportation. Within the supply chain, EDI functions as an information system that links marketing channel members, and outsourcing firms together. It reduces paperwork, for all members of the supply chain and allows them to share information on invoices, orders, payments, inquiries, and scheduling. Many companies encourage suppliers to adopt EDI to reduce distribution costs and cycle time, to speed up the time of the delivery. Inventory management. Inventory management is the developing and maintaining adequate assortment of products to meet customers' needs. It involves developing and maintaining adequate assortment of products to meet customers' needs, and it is a key component of the effective physical distribution system. Inventory decisions have a major impact on physical distribution costs as the level of customer service provided. The objective of inventory management is to minimize inventory costs while maintaining an adequate supply of goods to satisfy customers. To achieve this objective, marketers focus on two major issues, and these are when to order and how much to order. To determine when to order, a marketer calculates the reorder point, the inventory level that signals that need to place to a new order. To calculate the reorder point, the marketer must know the order lead time, the usage rate, and the amount of safety stock required. So what is the order lead time? It refers to the average time lapse between placing the orders and receiving it, while the usage rate is the rate at which the product's inventory is used to sold during the specific time period. Also, the safety stock is the amount of extra inventory a firm keeps to guard against stockouts resulting from above average usage rates and or longer than expected lead times. The reorder point can be calculated using this formula. So reorder point equals to order lead time times the usage rate plus the safety stocks. Efficient inventory management with accurate reorder points is crucial for firms that use a just-in-time or JIT approach in which supplies arrive as they are needed to use in production or for resale. So companies that use JIT sometimes refer to the lean distribution that can maintain low inventory levels and purchase products and materials in small quantities only when needed. When a JIT approach is used in a supply chain, suppliers may move operation close to the major customers in order to provide goods as quickly as possible. Materials handling. It is the physical handling of tangible goods, supplies, and resources. It is an important factor in warehouse operations as well as in transportation from points of the product to points of consumption. Efficient procedures and techniques for materials handling minimize inventory management costs, reduce the number of times a good is handled, improve customer service, and increase customer satisfaction. Systems for packaging, labeling, loading, and movement must be coordinated to maximize cost reduction and customer satisfaction. Unit loading and containerization are two common methods used in materials handling. With unit loading, one or more boxes are placed in a pallet or skid. These units can then be loaded efficiently by mechanical means such as forklifts, trucks, or conveyor systems. Containerization involves consolidating many items into single large container that is sealed at its point of origin and open its destination. Containers are usually 8 feet wide and 8 feet high and 10 to 40 feet long. Their uniform size means that they can stack and ship via train, barge, or ship. Once containers reach to the destinations, wheel assemblies can be added to make them suitable for ground transportation by truck. Because individual items are not handled in transit, containerization greatly increases efficiency and secured in shipping. Warehousing. Warehousing, the design operation of facilities for storing and moving goods, is another important physical distribution function. Warehousing creates time utility by enabling firms to compensate for dissimilar production and consumption rates. When mass production creates a greater stock of goods that can be sold immediately, companies warehouse the surplus until the customers are ready to buy it. Warehousing also helps to stabilize prices and the availability of the seasonal items. Warehouses fall into two categories where their products are being stored. First is the private warehouse and the public warehouse. So private warehouse is for shipping and storing their own products. A firm usually leases or produces a private warehouse when its warehousing needs in a given geographic market to sustainable and stable enough to warrant a long-term commitment. Fixed facility. While the public warehouses, storage space, and related physical distribution facilities that can be leased by companies. Many public warehouses furnish security for products that are used as collateral for loans, a service provided at either the warehouse or the site of owner's inventory. So public and private warehouse are the a small place where the products are being stored. It is called also a distribution centers, which is a large facilities used for receiving, warehousing, and redistributing products to store for customers. So, unlike to the warehouses, this distribution centers is a wide and large storing the product. Next is transportation. Transportation is a carrier where you put your product for delivery. So it is also the movement of products from where they are made and intermediaries and end users. It is the most expensive physical distribution function. So freight costs can vary widely among countries or even regions within the same country, depending on the level of infrastructure and the prevalence of different modes of transportation in an area. So what as I said, the transportation modes, the basic transportation modes for moving physical goods are railroads, trucks, airways, waterways, and pipelines. There are 5 legal issues in channel management, and these are the dual distribution, restricted sales territories, tying agreements, exclusive dealing, and refusal to deal. So first is dual distribution. So many companies employ that dual distribution by using 2 or more marketing channels to distribute the same products to the same target market. Courts do not consider this practice illegal when it allows for competition. A manufacturer can also legally open its own retail outlets. However, the courts view as a threat to competition a manufacturers that uses company-owned outlets to dominate or drive out the business independent retailers or distributors that handle its products. In such cases, dual distribution violates the law. To avoid this, producers that have outlets should use practice and do not severely undercut independent retailers' prices. The second one is the restricted sales territories. So intermediaries themselves often favor this practice because it provides them with exclusive territories where they can minimize competition. Over the years, courts have deemed restricted sales territories as restraint of trade among intermediaries handling the same brands except for the small or newly established companies. They have also held the exclusive territories can actually promote competition among dealers handling different brands. So, producers' intent in establishing restricted territories and the overall effect of doing so on market is evaluated on a case-to-case basis. Next is tying agreement. Tying agreement is an agreement in which a supplier furnishes a product to a channel member with the stipulation that the channel member must purchase other products as well. So, suppliers may implement tying agreements as a means of getting rid of slowing moving inventory, or a franchisor may tie the purchase of equipment and supplies franchises justify the policy as necessary for quality control and protection for the franchisor's reputation. Next is exclusive dealing. When a manufacturer forbids an intermediary to carry products of competing manufacturers, an agreement is called exclusive dealing. Manufacturers receive the considerable market for protection, and an exclusive dealing arrangement for may cut off the shipments of intermediaries that violate the agreement. The legality of an exclusive dealing contract is generally determined by applying 3 tests, and its exclusive dealing blocks competitors from 15% of the market or more. The sales volume is large and the producers is considerably larger than the retailer. Then the arrangement is considered anti-competitive. And if dealers and customers in a given market have access to similar products in its exclusive dealing contract strengthens an otherwise weak competitor, the arrangement is allowed. So last is the refusal to deal. So for nearly a century, courts have held that producers have the right to choose or reject the channel members with which will do the business. Within existing distribution channels, however, or suppliers may not legally refuse to deal with wholesalers or dealers merely because they resist policies and that anti-competitive or in restraint of trade. Suppliers are further prohibited from organizing channel members in refusal to deal actions against other members that choose not to comply with illegal policies.